If you've clicked on this video, you already have someone in mind. It's not worth denying it. It's not worth going beating around the bush. You've got that person in mind. That person who makes you feel like crap. Who makes you feel worse than you should. Who makes you feel drained at the end of every conversation. I want to tell you that that person isn't for you. If someone's making you feel that shit, you deserve better than that. Now, I'm not an expert on relationships and friendships and what's toxic and what's not, but what I do have is experience. If you want an educated professional, you can go watch some other video. What I can provide you is the experience I have and practical solutions. So let's say that there is this toxic person who makes you feel like complete crap. First thing I want you to do is literally stop talking to them for a full week. Give any sort of excuse. If they pick up the call the phone, just say, I have too much on my plate right now. If it's gonna turn into a fight, okay. Literally just say that I have better things to do. I can't deal with a fight in the midst of everything else that's going on. Pretend to be busy if you have to. But just take a step away from that person. That's really, really important. And see how you feel without this person. If you feel like your life is better, if you feel happier in general, if you feel like you can actually get on with your life, then you and I both know what you need to do. On the other hand, if you feel like you can't live without this person, there's two things I can think of. One is that this person isn't exactly toxic. But two is the more likely solution, or not the solution, sorry, problem. Is it a problem? You get what I mean. Two is the more likely one. Familiarity. This is something I don't see talked about much, and it's something I need to spread. It's like, if someone told me this years ago, it would have helped me through so much shit. I would have been much happier back then. Once you spend so much time with a person, you grow a sense of familiarity, a sense of they become a part of your daily routine. Let's say that this person calls you at 3 p.m. every single day without fail, and you guys talk for, you say 1 hour. Face it, 3-4 hours of just draining conversation. That's familiarity kicking in. And when you don't talk to them, it's like a bit of your habit, your daily routine has been cut off. It's at moments like that where you need to really sit down and think for a second. Stare at a wall if you have to. Take out a book and start writing. If you journal about it. Just think about it. Is this person making your life better or worse? No matter how it feels because they're not part of your daily routine anymore. Would you be better off if you didn't have to talk to them every single day or week or however often you talk to them? Would you be able to get more done? I wasn't expecting to say this, but I was in one of these toxic friendships and I made zero progress in my life for an entire year. 1 full year of my life wasted almost. You can argue that I made some progress, but honestly, I could have made 10 times that if I didn't invest so much time to this person. And honestly, that's all the more reason where you really, really need to sit down and think about it. Now, a final solution I can give is the nuclear solution, in my opinion, to an extent. Talk to someone about it. Someone you trust. Not someone who is a friend who you just spend time with, someone you actually connect to. If it's your parents, your parents. If it's an older person you know, it's an older person you know. If it's your grandma, call your grandma. If it's your best friend, give them a call. Explain the situation to them. I wouldn't recommend giving exact details unless it is really bad, but explain the situation to them. Ask them what they think. Because all the times that I've been in these kind of situations, I've only really realized that after a good friend of mine pointed it out, that a person can't treat me like that. Aaron, you shouldn't be taking that kind of bullshit. If I can spread that to you right now, if I can help at least one person with this and help him get out of a toxic friendship or relationship, I've done what I wanted to do. I just wish that there was someone who told me this when I needed to hear it. So honestly, stop waiting. If you clicked on this video and you had that one person in mind, take that break, journal about it or write about it, or just stare at a wall and think about it. And if you really can't come to a conclusion, talk to someone you trust about it. That's the best advice I can give. Well, hey, thanks for sticking to the end. Hope you have a fantastic day.